Welcome back. Up here in North Dakota, we all moved in. Let me tell you, we've been excited to get out and look for the geese. It's really weird hunting geese in August, but we've been scouting them since we got up here about a week ago, and they've been feeding in fields that have not been harvested or fields that have kind of just been dirt, and they've been tilled last year and there's just little weeds growing through, and that's what they're feeding on. They're not really going on wheat fields unless you go northern part of the state. That's where we've been finding most cut wheat fields. But we found a loaf pond. There's a few birds in it when we scouted it, so we decided to hunt that in the morning, and then we found a feed up north from where we were hunting the loaf pond. The birds are on a refuge, and you can't hunt the refuge, so we found a wheat field that was just cut right in front of the lake. But it was really windy, so the audio is pretty bad on a lot of the clips, so that's why I'm going to be doing a lot of these, just explaining what happened. But we were watching the geese fly into the loafing ponds in the mornings, and we'd drive by around 12, and there'd always be a bunch of geese in it. And then after that, we went north, went to that wheat field. It was super windy, it was a fun hunt. There's mallards in our face, early season in August, which was kind of crazy. So we had quite a bit of geese that short-stopped us. Some on the loaf pond, some on the bean field. And the ones on the loaf pond, we sat and waited and caught a little bit, just some clucks to get them into our decoy spread, our swim over. And they wouldn't budge, so we just kind of shot at them, get as many as we could as they're flying, but a lot of them were pretty far, so we just kind of scared them off the loaf pond. So new geese coming in wouldn't land with that group. On the wheat field hunt, there was a group of I think 6 or 7, and they landed right 50 yards in front of us, 50, 40, probably 40-ish. Kind of sat there, waited, probably a good 10 minutes on those ones, and they didn't move. They were just feeding there in the same spot, so we shot at them, and then we dropped, I think, all of them but one or two. So that was a fun hunt.
So the loaf pond we set up in this video, we were using 7 or 8 dozen dive bombs that we set up just along the shore. The water had been higher earlier in the year so that the beans couldn't grow, and we just set all our decoys along right there, and then we threw 1.5 dozen DOA floaters out in front of us and cleared out some of the cattails so the geese had a place to land, and it worked pretty good. In the wheat field that we set up in, we threw about 8 dozen dive bombs out again, and we tried to set them in feeder packs, a few sentries mixed in here and there, and then they were just in family groups spread out around the blinds, and that seemed to work. We left a little hole right in front. The geese worked right up in our faces except for the ones that short stopped us, so kind of worked around that and made it a fun hunt.
Well, that's pretty much the description of what the hunts were like. I'm gonna get you guys right into the hunts, and I hope you guys enjoy it.
They're coming right in. I don't even know if we should call.
Should we kill him? Kill him! Oh my god, boy! I had weeds on mine and it clicked the first shot. You go buy a Stoker, boy.
Good shot.
1 for 1 today, boys.
That goose that leaf is so extra. Farther than those ones.
So at this point in the hunt, it's getting down to the end of the loaf pond hunt. It's going to about be 12 o'clock after those two flocks landed, and we were about to pack up, and a flock of 6 came over, and they landed way on the far side, not in the water, landed in the dirt. So Dustin went and jumped those, and he shot 5 out of it. So that's going to wrap up the loafing pond part of the hunt, and then we go up north to the wheat field, and it starts off really intense. We drove up there, we scouted the field we were hunting. There's 4 geese in it, and we were looking around at the pond, the lake, and the other wheat fields around it, and a flock of 12 jumped up and landed in the same field that we were scouting that we were going to hunt. So we jumped them out as fast as we could, moved in, got everything set up. Forgot my camera in the truck, so Dustin got an angle of us shooting 2 flocks. We dropped 4 or 5, I think 5 in that 2 groups, so you can't see. So I just want to let you guys know on that. But back to the hunt.
That whole lake's like a foot deep. It dries up if it's super dry.
You got more geese out there?
Well, boys?
It's super windy out. It's 25-mile-per-hour winds with gusts of 40 miles an hour right now.
Farmer just texted me. Said I've seen him in the evening, but he said the wind might make it tough for them.
From flying over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're set up right in a wheat field right across from the refuge. We've seen a flock of 12 came off of it, and then they were struggling with the wind. And they cupped right in this field. So we spooked them out of it as fast as we could, and now we put the decoys up. 8 dozen, not even 8 dozen. 6, 7 dozen of dive bombs. We put them in family groups. We're gonna go to a different field quick, get as much wheat stubble as we can, sub our blinds, and hopefully we can get a decent amount of birds tonight. So.
Poke 'em.
Not sure how much. I think we're at 12, and we've literally had 3 flocks come in, and they've been just struggling with this wind. I'm not sure how choppy this is, but there's ducks galore right now. It's just awesome. It's North Dakota. I'm not sure how choppy this is, but we're ending the night. Total of 27. Shout out to Dive Bomb. I want to thank our goose calling pro here, Luke Cornier from Broken Wing Waterfowl, owner. Bro, look at this guy.
Settle down, Turkman.
Turkman, bro, grinder.
Boy, Turkman. He got us on the birds this evening. Turkman did. Lots of miles on the F series.
Well, I work up here, but my aunt said there were some geese on a field that I'd already seen on a field, but she said there was more. So we came up here, looked at that field, looked at this field. This field was closer to where they were roosting. So we set up in this field and obviously it worked. So it was a fun day, a real fun day.
Grind.
Thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you guys enjoyed it like we did. It was really fun. The wheat field hunt was insane with the amount of birds that were landing in our face and the ducks and the geese all over. It was a good hook on North Dakota goose hunting, but we'll have plenty more duck and goose hunting videos coming up this year. If you guys enjoy them and you like our content, please let us know. Like and comment on this video and please subscribe to us. It means a lot to us so we can get this whole video stuff going around on SmackEM and YouTube and just getting ourselves out there. So see you next time, guys, and thanks for watching. Peace.